And we are live tonight from the Outer Rim in what is another gorgeous night here at the Hall. And guys, we are talking Jedi Fallen Order tonight. We have information about EA Play with the live stream schedule being confirmed. We also have an interview with one of the head writers from Jedi Fallen Order. And lastly, the pre-order bundle with a figurine. What does it all mean? You guys stay tuned. Right after the break, we will get to it. Let's hit it. Hey guys, you love Star Wars and you love gaming? Well, why don't you come on down to Urz's Holotable Hall, the hottest Holotable Hall in the Outer Rim, where we are a community of almost 10,000 strong. We are a family, and we love Star Wars and we love gaming. We live stream regularly. We cover all the different Star Wars games, whether they're old or new, and it is nothing but fun. All right, for those that may not be familiar with what Jedi Fallen Order is, it's the new single-player, no microtransaction Star Wars game from Respawn Entertainment. It's coming out November 15th of this year. You play as Cal Kestis, a Jedi Padawan who survived Order 66 and has yet to complete his training to become a Jedi Knight. We really have no confirmation yet as to who his master is, but many in the community are already speculating that it could have been one of the Jedis from the Jedi Council that was featured in the prequel movies. After Order 66, with his master dead, Cal goes into hiding, probably disposing of his lightsaber. Then Cal resurfaces as part of a scrapper group and basically has to stay ahead of the Empire and their Inquisitors, picking up the pieces of his shattered past. All right, guys, let's get to the first bit of news here, and it was broke yesterday by IGN that the 2019 EA Play live stream schedule has been finalized and confirmed. Yes, Saturday, June 8th, 9:15 a.m. Pacific time from California. It looks like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is kicking off the show, and that is super exciting news that they trust this title to be the thing that kicks off the entire weekend. Can't tell you how excited I am to see that. And they did confirm earlier that there would not be playable demos at the show, but there would be a theater experience and a photo opportunity experience as well. So I don't know what to really make of those two things. I'm actually not going to the show. I am an EA Game Changer, but actually not going to the show. So I'm very excited to hear what people's early impressions are. I do believe they did confirm we would see gameplay in this time slot here. It's a half hour, so there's definitely some time to fill there. So very interesting development that they are leading off the show with this Star Wars title. Just very exciting times. All right, guys, the next bit of information we got to get to here is an interview conducted by VideoGamesChronicle.com by Andy Robinson. Andy sits down with Chris Avallone. I may be saying that last name wrong, but basically, for those of you guys that don't know, he's one of the top writers on Jedi Fallen Order, and he was also in charge of Obsidian's Knights of the Old Republic 2, a very great game. The original Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2 are two of my favorite games in the entire Star Wars games catalog. Think that HK-47 was probably one of the best written characters ever. His dialogue was absolutely amazing. So excited to see he had a touch in that. And he talks about his overall feelings as the franchise has kind of gone on. He didn't really enjoy The Last Jedi. Felt like they misused Luke Skywalker's character. Had to make himself go back and watch the Clone Wars all over. Star Wars Rebels, kind of power through those to really get reacquainted with how the universe is under the Disney umbrella. He also talks about how the story is going to be a little bit closer to the Star Wars that we know today, whereas in Knights of the Old Republic 2, he had a bit more freedom to tell his own story because obviously it was non-canon. It was confirmed on Reddit by one of the lead producers on this game, one of the developers, that this game is going to be considered canon. So very interesting there. So they probably had to keep it a bit more in line with what Disney deems as lore worthy. The last bit of information we want to cover here is he's talking about the themes in Fallen Order, how they were already kind of hammered out when he got there, but he says they kind of take a very unusual direction, stuff that people will not be expecting. Also, that these new perspectives and new themes will be something that players will appreciate. So I don't know, guys. Super excited. I thought KOTOR was a very well-written game. Hope this guy didn't come too late into the project. Hope he got his opportunity to sink his teeth into it. So very exciting stuff. And the last piece of information we got for you all is the pre-order at GameStop actually includes a Black Series figure. This is if you only pre-order through GameStop. It's a $92.98 price tag. That's pretty expensive. And pre-ordering is not really a thing in 2019. But the interesting thing to come out of this is you get this Black Series figure bundle, and there was a post over on Yakface, the collector's forum. It breaks down what exactly the SKU is and what it could mean. Very interesting piece here. If we drill down, you can see here the line item has a code of AFSWBLFOIT. And the guys over at Yakface kind of broke it down. It's an action figure, a Star Wars Black Series Fallen Order, and the IT is kind of the identifier that they're not sure on. It could be a Black Series Inquisitor, Second Sisters in this game, or a Purge Trooper. They've been featured in a lot of the kind of concept art for the game. So very interesting stuff there. You guys have to let me know if you're planning on pre-ordering this. I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm not really a big figurine collector, but I am interested because I plan on covering this game pretty extensively. And that's about all we have for this week, guys. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I plan on covering this game at great length, live streaming it, as well as providing news updates, so you won't want to miss a thing. With EA Play kicking off just 1 week away, you can expect to see more information on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and good night from the Outer Rim.